We're at the Andrew Schatkin Show. Andrew, what's our topic for today?
What Jesus was about in, I think, attempting to establish a new religion beyond Jewish nationalism, no prejudice or dislike. I'm simply trying to analyze the situation. And I'm going to take a look at certain parables to explain what this man was up to. One of the parables is the parable of the Good Samaritan. Just give me a minute and I will find it. Yeah. Essentially, this thing says that what can I do to have eternal life? And Jesus says you have to love the Lord your God and your neighbor as yourself. He says, I've done this. And then this man asked, who is my neighbor? And that's the key question. A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, and he fell among robbers who stripped him and leave him half dead. By chance, a priest, this is important, ladies and gentlemen, a priest, a Levite, passed by him half dead and walked to the other side. Likewise, a Levite who saw him pass by, but a Samaritan. You have to understand the term Samaritan, my friends. Samaritans were outcasts. They were the worst. They were like blacks were treated in the United States for 150 years. They had that no status. In the Jewish community, they were the bottom of the barrel. Whether this is right, I don't know, but that's human prejudice, as we all know. And so the Samaritan helps this man. And what Jesus is saying here is that I'm not interested in someone's ethnic background. I'm not interested in whether they're Jewish or Christian or Islamic or Hindu. I'm interested in their moral acts. And that's how we are to judgment. And that's how he's establishing his new church, not on the basis of race, not on the basis of nationality, but on the basis of good works. That's what he means. Let's take a look at another parable, the parable of the Great Supper. There's his marriage feast. And the people who are invited, the servants come and they seize them and treat them and kill them. And then the king says, go to the thoroughfares, go everywhere, go to the streets. He's saying the people in the streets are the people who are the people of God. That's what he's saying. Jesus is establishing a new religion, not based on nationalism, not based on race, not based on any of those factors, but on how you live your life. That is the basis of the church. It's the basis of his new church. It's the basis of his new religion. And he is changing, Neil, ladies and gentlemen, he is changing the Jewish community from a nationalist community to a racially indifferent community.
So, and it's interesting when you're talking about, Andrew, that people miss these points, right?
Well, they didn't understand what he was trying to do. I don't think so. He was trying to reinvent a new religion. Another example is found in Luke 7:2, where a Roman centurion has great faith. And Jesus says this Roman centurions were not Jewish. They were, and I'm not criticizing Jewish people. I'm not prejudiced, but I'm trying to explain what this man was about. And he said the Roman centurion had greater faith. And he cured his slave because of his great faith. And he didn't believe that faith was found on a national basis, on a racial basis, any more than when I go to church, these are the only Christians. Jesus was establishing a new setup, this is the nature of the new church community he was established, not based on race, not based on nationality, not based on sex, not based on any of those things.
Wow, that's very interesting when you bring these points up, Andrew, for sure.
Okay, well, I'm glad to do it. I think Jesus, this man was a very perceptive person, to say the least, if you read what he says. What he's saying here is, this is the new dispensation. This is how it's going to be, not based on race, not based on sex, not based on anything nationalistic. And he was changing, with all due respect to my Jewish brothers and sisters, he was changing the Jewish religion in Palestine to something else, to a religion of Roman slaves, to a religion. Those are the people he thought were worthy. Those are the people who were consisting of the new church.
Okay, so shatkinshow.com for more information. Your books are out. Tell us about it.
Okay, I've written 6 books: Essays in the Christian Worldview, Essays on Faith, Culture, Politics, and Philosophy, a book on the parables, and most recently, a book on the Psalms. The Psalms are very much my favorite book in the Bible. They are Jewish lyric poetry, religious poetry of a high order. John Donne, the English poet, many people don't know about anymore. They're lost. The past is valuable, but if you don't know it, you're missing out. He said the Psalms were the manna of the church. They are beautiful. They are Jewish lyric poetry. They inspire me in every way. I memorized the 1st and 23rd Psalm when I was in Sunday school, and I haven't regretted it. You read the Psalms, you're going to be inspired and uplifted. And I hope that book aids you. I'm also writing other books, one on the miracles in the Bible, and soon a book of mine, of my blogs, will be coming out. Literary, theological, and political blogs, and another one after that. So I enjoy writing. I'm convinced, ladies and gentlemen, that in writing we can attain perceptive truth. And I think without books and without writing, our society will go down. I'm not saying I have anything against technology or television, but Mortimer Adler said in his great books, How to Read a Book, he said, images which people hope to learn from are drugs. He made a statement. This was a very intelligent man. He said they are drugs, and they are drugs. They are passive receptacles. We learn nothing from television, frankly. If we look at it, we're barely tuning in.
Okay. Schatkinshow.com for more information, Andrew. Thanks again. Take care.
Thanks for letting me on.